on Channel 6 News Weekend Edition, battling the blaze. Crews still fighting a massive fire in Coryell County. Plus, the Killeen community comes together to stomp out violence.
And later, excessive heat warnings have been extended into next week as dangerous heat will not move out of Texas. I have your latest forecast coming up.
It's the top of the hour. Channel 6 News Weekend Edition starts right now. Good evening and thanks for joining us here on Weekend Edition. I'm Imani Payne. We begin tonight in Coryell County, where people are back in their homes tonight after evacuation notices were lifted. At last check, officials say the fire was 30% contained. Our own Curtis Quillen joins us now live from Coryell County. And Curtis, officials say we're not out of the woods just yet.
Well,
all right, thanks, Curtis. And take a look at these flames from yesterday's fire near the Windmill Farms community here in Temple. Firefighters worked through the night, putting out several hot spots, and tonight the fire is over 95% contained. If you remember, the fire broke out in a field behind the community, causing many people to evacuate their homes. It burned 300 acres, and 3 firefighters were sent to the hospital for heat-related issues. The cause of the fire, though, is still under investigation. And as crews battle the flames all across Central Texas, they were in need of bottled water to stay hydrated. So Channel 6 and Temple Fire teamed up to bring bottled water donations to the front lines. Many of you came in on your own time to donate water and Gatorade at our station and the fire station across the street. Well, fire crews tell us thanks to the outpouring of community support, they are no longer in need of donations at this time. They are thankful for all of the support, but say if you're still wanting to donate, hold off for now until fire crews issue another request. Well, it's time now for a first check of our weather. Here's a look from downtown Temple. It was hot today. It was dry. Meteorologist Zach Scott is standing by. And Zach, these current conditions aren't really helping those firefighters out, are they?
No, they're not. And again, I want to start off with the burn ban. 110 degrees, not only for Sunday, spreading into next week. We'll have the latest forecast coming up. Maybe a chance of rain there, Imani.
All right, thanks, Zach. 13 people aboard a plane in Burnett County are shaken up but thankful to be alive tonight after their plane crashed. Now take a look at this shocking image. Officials say it happened around 9 this morning at the Burnett Airport. They say the plane was trying to take off when it crashed. All 13 people on board are doing okay, but one passenger was airlifted to the hospital with some serious burns. Now to Hewitt, where former City Councilman Kurt Krikowian has contacted the U.S. Justice Department and filed a civil rights complaint. We received the documents in our newsroom this afternoon. This after Krikowian says he felt he was pushed out of his position for questioning certain decisions top staffers made regarding money and other things. He had 2 complaints filed against him before resigning last week, and he recorded video of himself attending this week's City Council meeting where he claims he was nearly forced out. We talked to Krikowian back when he first resigned, and he said things had just gone too far.
And to have a few people trying to ruin my name and reputation here just isn't fair. And for a volunteer position, you have to say enough is enough.
The city says the complaints filed against Krikowian are legitimate. They also said they were concerned he might become disruptive during this week's council meeting, and that's why he was escorted to another room. Making headlines around the state, 5 people are still unaccounted for tonight after a fire destroyed an apartment complex in San Marcos Friday. At least 200 people lost their homes. Some lost everything they owned. Now staying in a nearby shelter, trying to figure out just how to move forward.
Me from moving forward.
Residents at the iconic Village Apartments are able to sign up for a time slot to enter their apartment and retrieve their belongings until 7 this evening. The cause of the fire, though, is still under investigation. Well, still ahead on Channel 6 News Weekend Edition, paying respects to the late Milam County Sheriff. Plus, the Killeen community came together to combat violence. We'll explain.